This is Dr. Khwaja at The Holistic Talk. Today we'll be discussing how we will do the Wheat Zoomer testing, and we're going to be discussing the lab instructions. So these are the contents of the Wheat Zoomer box. It is a cardboard box and it comes with a pre-printed mailer, and I want to make sure that you look at the mailing dates, and I believe this one says it's returns Monday through Saturday. So make sure whenever you get the blood drawn, it is done on a day that it can do the Saturday delivery. If you go on a Saturday and get your blood drawn, and suppose the lab that is drawing it, they do not have to pick up delivery that day, then the sample will sit in the lab for the whole weekend, and your entire efforts to get the blood drawn will be wasted because it'll sit there and probably get defrosted and will not really serve the purpose of the overnight shipment. So please make sure that whichever day you get it drawn, it is between Monday through Friday at a certain time when the lab does have the last picking time still available, rather than go at a time when there's no pickup left anymore for the for FedEx to come and pick up from their location. It comes with a foam box, and it comes with 2 ice blocks, which I would recommend as soon as you get the container. Please go ahead and freeze these 2 ice blocks. If you can label it as Wheat Zoomer, please do so, because most labs are pretty specific about their own ice blocks. So please freeze them right away, and the day you're going to get the blood drawn, take those ice blocks with you. It also has these 3 tubes. Basically, the phlebotomist who will be drawing your blood will be taking these and drawing your blood inside these 3 tubes. It comes with a blotting paper. It comes with a small bubble wrap envelope, and then it comes with this biohazard specimen bag, and eventually all these will go inside, but that is not what you will be doing. That will be done by the phlebotomist. And of course, it comes pre-printed with these instructions. These really are specifically for the phlebotomist. The phlebotomist is told what they're supposed to draw for each kind of test. Since we do the Wheat Zoomer, they will specifically draw for Wheat Zoomer and pick up the tubes that they're supposed to pick up. And these are some of the instructions that they're telling that it must be frozen 24 hours prior to shipping. So again, go on a day that the lab does have the time to freeze your sample for 24 hours and still be able to have it be shipped, so that it is at the laboratory latest by Saturday. So to be the safest, you should go on a Thursday, get your blood drawn so that the lab can freeze it overnight for 24 hours and ship out by Friday, so that it can arrive at the lab on a Saturday, and you still will be okay. All these tests require effort, and we want that your efforts are not wasted. So that's why it's extremely important to focus on these little details. And lastly, we will also be providing you with the a requisition slip, which we will print out at the time of ordering of the test, and it'll have basically your name, your person information, our information, the sample information, and the required tubes. Basically it says it requires only 1 serum red and yellow, so basically it's the red and yellow tube, and that's basically what they'll draw, just 1 quantity, and they probably the 2 will not be drawn. And you will basically take this with you to the blood draw site, and they will eventually put all these things, in this case just 1 bottle, so they'll put 1 over here with a blotting paper. They'll seal it, and they will put it inside this over here. They'll close it, and then this will go inside the envelope outside. Yeah, here's the envelope so that it doesn't get wet. And of course, eventually they'll put that in here. You put this in here. You put the ice block on top. Close the ice block, and that goes inside this box. It is then sealed and ready to be shipped. It doesn't come with an envelope or mailer, so the mailer is right over here. So that concludes instructions for the Wheat Zoomer. Thank you.